Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today I wanted to talk about um, a subject that you all might be able to relate to. Yeah, and that subject is boys. Well, let's not say boys, let's say guys. I guess that sounds more like older, like teen, I guess in the teen ages. I guess when you were younger, that's when it was boys. Now it's guys, or what we really want is men, right? Okay, sorry. Um, but yeah, so I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk about that and like how to find the right guy. And starting out this video, I want to be completely honest and just to like let you guys know from the beginning, I have had zero experience with being in a relationship because I've never been in a serious relationship with a guy. So that's just how I'm going to start out this video with. So if you don't want to hear advice from someone who's never been with a guy before, then just exit out of this video because yeah, I'm giving you what I've sat back and watched, you know, different people and their relationships, and I'm really thankful that I haven't been in a relationship because I'm 17 years old and I've been able to I'm really thankful. I'm so thankful I wasn't in a relationship at like 14 or 15 or 16 because I know that I was not ready then, and I know that I probably would have it would have been really pointless and stupid because I don't know, you're not going to get married to someone you're with when you're 14. And I had time to sit back and mature and to like really know what you want in a good relationship and to not just go for whatever. So I'm going to tell you guys about sorry, I keep looking down and that's because the screen of me right there is and you guys are right there. So, okay, whatever. I'll just stay looking there. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys the things that I look for in a guy, and um I feel like a lot of girls would look for this in guys. Okay, one of my main things is, well, actually, this is like the main thing for me, and not a lot of people have this unless um, you're religious or whatever. Let's just point blank, unless you're religious, you might not have this. But one of mine is when I date a guy, I really want him to have my same views and beliefs because how are you supposed to go into a relationship where you guys have totally different like beliefs and views on things, and then like you won't agree on it and etc., and it's just going to be craziness, and it's like why would you want to be in a long-term relationship with someone who's not going to be agreeing with you on like a big main thing in life? So that's like one of my main things is the person needs to have the same beliefs and views as me because it's only going to make the relationship easier. The second thing is, okay, the guy has to be really nice. Like honestly, I don't know. This is just I'm just saying this is what I want because I've never really been in a relationship, so I wouldn't know. Like I wouldn't know. I haven't, been doing that, making mistakes. I haven't done that yet. So, I'm unaware, but this is what I want in a guy. And so yeah, that's number one. I think the cliche stuff like, oh, he needs to be sweet, funny. Yes, that's all awesome. I mean, whatever, right? A lot of guys have that. Something that really, because I'm shy, like in person, especially around guys, I'm shy because honestly, I've never been in a relationship, so how am I supposed to be like comfortable? I don't know, I'm shy around a lot of people. Um, but something that really helps me, especially if a guy did this, is to actually talk to me and not have me like so I don't have to like introduce myself or something, like for him to introduce himself, or just like even not even if he's like interested in me, just to be like nice as friends. It would help me so much. Like seriously, when somebody opens themselves up and shows that they're a nice person, it seriously takes like everything away, and it's easier for me to like break out of my shell. Like seriously, that's like a major thing. If a guy did that, that would be like, thank you for doing that, because a lot of guys don't really do that, and I'm sure they're scared too. But honestly, it would really help. Number three, okay, this is like okay, for me, I've had this experience. Like, there can be guys that can catch your attention because of their looks. And you'd be like, ooh, you know, yay. And then they're good at the same time, you know, they're good people, whatever, whatever, right? So you're like, okay, that's perfect package. But it's also happened to me when I wasn't really like attracted to them. And then I kind of like got to know them better, found out about them. And I was like, oh man, this guy is awesome. And I just kind of like started to like him because of who he is and who I knew of him as being. Talk with my hands. um, and it just totally like, ding, ding, like, then when I looked at him, I saw attractive things in his appearance, um, and that's kind of cool, honestly. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience when you're the only one who thinks a guy is attractive, and you show your friends, you're like, oh my gosh, I like this guy, and they're like, you're like, what? That's because, you know, you see who he is and you like it. Sorry, I keep looking over because I feel like somebody's going to just walk on in. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is one of my main things. And a lot of people, I don't know, I've never really heard people talk about this like point blank, but this is something that's like major, 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 major for me in a guy. Is that he isn't afraid to be himself. Like, for example, if he liked a certain genre of music and he wasn't afraid of what his friends would think or other people would think, like he would just be himself and like just not be afraid. And like if he was a goofy person that other people would think, oh, you're acting gay or something like that, like, but they were just goofy and they weren't gay and they weren't afraid to do that because of what other people would say. That is like big points in my book. Big points. I love that. That's amazing. If any guy can do that, that's like big points. Really good. I'm not afraid of what other people think. I know everybody has their insecurities, but like if a guy were to like put something down, like a lot of guys do this, and like a lot of guys, and I'm not like the biggest fan of Justin Bieber, but a bunch of guys, like, they're just like, he's gay, his music sucks. You do not know this person. Obviously his music doesn't suck, he's super popular, and if you've ever heard him sing live, like, go to his YouTube channel, he can sing. It's like, guys need to open their brains and like step down from that pride stool that they're on and be mature. And like they could be like, you know, his music isn't my favorite, but you know, he's doing his thing, you know, say something like that. Don't be like, he's gay, Justin Bieber sucks. I'm sorry, but that's like negative 1 billion points in my book. That's like just yeah, so those are like the main 3 things I look for in a guy: beliefs, morals, like talking, actually being really kind and nice and talking and not like joking and putting you down. I know some guys do that just because they think it's like funny and they're like flirting or something, but like jokingly putting you down, I still count that as putting you down, and I don't like that. It's just not you. And then also maturity, like not like being, also not being afraid to be themselves, like what other people think. I guess that was like 4 things. And then like maturity, not putting other things down just because you're trying to be cool or something like that. Those are like my main things looking for in a guy, and I don't know if you guys agree. If you do, tell me down below. But yeah, I just wanted to make that video because it was like on my heart and on my mind, and I was thinking about it a lot, and just yeah, just thinking about what's, yeah, just thinking. So yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have no makeup on. Yeah, I don't. So you probably can tell because look, no mascara, no foundation. So yeah, and brows are done, looking nice. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let me know down below if you agree with me. Make a video response talking about what you would look for in a guy, etc., etc. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'm going to tell you guys the things I look for in a guy, because not that I'm looking for a guy on YouTube, because that's not even what I'm talking about here. I'm just like trying to relate with you girls, you know, getting out there, having fun. Okay, that was like so stupid. I have to get like both. Okay, that's gonna be a blooper.